episode 41 of the Comic Boot. I'm Kalen.
I'm Cody.
And that's James.
Hi.
Hey.
It just feels weird.
What feels weird?
Just saying hi, like, all the time.
It's courteous.
It is, but they don't say hi back.
I'm sure they would love to if they had the chance.
Assholes.
Oh my god. Okay, so today we don't really have...
We got nothing.
We got
literally
nothing.
Fucking nothing.
There's not... there really hasn't been that much news. Everything's been kind of dead quiet for a little bit. It's like they dropped a whole bunch of stuff on us, and now it's just silence.
It is. I feel like I've seen news, but I just can't remember what it is, man.
It's not been very
Writing
important.
papers and finals have melted my brain a little bit.
Yeah, it does that.
I mean, I think the biggest thing we've talked about has got to be all the backlash. Nick Spencer and Dan Slott, I think you said his name was?
Yeah, there was something about Dan Slott, but he's...
You want to go on a 40-minute rant about Marvel fans?
No.
Done. Got it. Okay, so here we go.
God. You have 10 minutes.
No, I don't have. No, I just think that all this backlash, since you bring it up, we read Secret Empire 0, and
for fun, I
picked it up.
Because I asked
awesome.
you, I was like, do they have anything left of Secret Empire issue 0? Because we should at least give this thing a fair shot if we're going to be running a comic book podcast. We should at least try. But
you're like,
should we make a redaction because we've been talking so much shit?
We haven't talked shit.
The one thing we did talk shit on is the thing about Magneto joining Hydra. That's when we were like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, but...
I mean, for obvious reasons. But, I mean, we never really said anything about how much we hate that Captain America is a Hydra secret spy.
The one thing that we did was we made it a point to... Make her a bump. We made it a point to have an issue with the last page of the Free Comic Book Day issue.
Oh, where he's holding the hammer?
Yeah, where he's holding Mjolnir. Had to move the mic.
Yum yum. He's holding yum yum.
So, we read Secret Empire 0, and it's really good.
It is pretty good.
And
I was honestly astonished because I'm like, oh, Marvel did something kind of good.
It's actually a lot of fun.
It's
I don't know where it's going because I don't have the history leading up to this, but dude, where it ended up in that single issue, the whole war, and I mean it was really quick read, and then you get to the end and he's like, don't fire. Put down your guns. And they're like, what the hell are you doing, Steve? No, say it's not so.
You're a part of
his
Hydra.
old ass girlfriend,
Sharon.
I hate to say it, but she looks like ass.
No, she's a comic book character.
Well, I mean, she's older, and that's perfectly all good and fine. But even still, they still don't make her normally look that like. It almost looked like she has like severe like pneumonia or something. She's a real gaunt appearance.
Yeah.
And granted, she is older. I'm not going to dispute that. But I think Kaylin had mentioned it earlier. It's very dark.
The artwork in it,
the coloring to it more than anything.
It's really dark. There's like no lights on. They play up a lot of like shading and negative space, which
they do that to create a tone for the book.
To create a darker tone because it's a really
but
not great day for the Marvel heroes.
Well, yeah, but we don't know where it's going.
Do you know what it reminded me of?
What?
Episode 3 of Star Wars.
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when they're like, Palpatine, you're the Chancellor, so we're going to give you all this emergency power that he doesn't give up?
Did you just compare Captain America to Palpatine?
Yeah.
It's kind of a fair... It's kind of a fair...
Wow.
Well, that's what happened because the Secretary of Defense says, we're in like a red alert state of emergency. We're giving you power over our federal agencies,
everything,
and law enforcement. And it's like that's literally what they did in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then his name is also Supreme Leader of Hydra.
Yeah, they called him Supreme Leader because didn't he shove Red Skull out a window in Captain America Steve Rogers?
Yeah, he killed Red Skull.
He said, "I don't care about you, I care about the cause," and he shoves him out a window or something.
Just like you did with the dude with the cloth mask the first time you said Hail Hydra. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, I was thinking Union Jack, but I'm like, that's British.
I know, that's what I was going to say, and I was like, wait, that's not right.
Yeah, when he shoves him out of the airplane in the first issue, and he goes, Hail Hydra.
The only issue that I have with this is that they have jacked Hickman's character.
Nostradamus
at the very beginning of this, whenever he goes to the pit, and they've got this guy chained up and tied up in chains.
The catalyst to their...
It's Nostradamus.
To their magic
pond. If you've ever read the history of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever, it was a one trade paperback. I'm sure they did individual. I know they did individual issues because I tried to find the Nikola Tesla cover, and I still couldn't find it.
Not even online?
I think I stopped looking after a while.
Okay.
And then it just kind of escaped me until now. But that's Nostradamus. That's fucking Nostradamus from one of the greatest trade papers I've ever read in my entire life. It's awesome. And this some bitch Spencer just stole him.
Are you going to draw Hitler mustache?
I should draw. I already have.
Have you really?
No. No. I've threatened to throw him into a fire.
That's where that comment came from, then.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
I am Jackass66543 at
Yahoo,
whatever. No, but that's the only thing. That's the only issue I have with it. Unfortunately, it's only in like 3 panels, and then it just kind of goes away because, they're resetting whatever with the Cosmic Cube, keeping Steve Rogers alive. But yeah, it's good, man. It's really good. I would recommend, if you haven't read Zero, go out and grab it. Get it digitally, whatever.
Do what you can.
Check it out.
There's and this Saturday, don't forget, is Free Comic Book Day.
Oh yeah, I guess we should mention that. That is kind of an important.
So go to any comic book retailer and you'll find all
get you a free swag, bitch.
Yes, and actually one of the free swag bitches that you can get is a free Secret Empire thing. So if you don't want to spend any money on Secret Empire, you could at least grab it for free and see what's going down.
And see Steve Rogers hold Mjolnir high in the air.
I mean, that's the only reason why I'm getting it, because I'm like, what the fudge happened to Jane? What happened to Jane Foster? Why is he holding Mjolnir and not her?
I mean, I know a lot of people care. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I care because I'm reading Mighty Thor.
Maybe she's laying on the ground next to him after he beat her up, and then he picks up Mjolnir. He's like, listen, motherfucker.
Okay, anyone who beats up a woman with cancer should not be worthy.
Oh my god. So you're saying that
or a Nazi.
I'm not even going down that fucking road, man.
Well, I mean,
he's not Nazi, he's Hydra.
Isn't that the same thing, though?
Hydra worked with the Nazis.
Hydra was a
secret... Ireland.
What? Yeah. Ireland worked with the Nazis?
Zig Heil, hi! As I am Irish. It's an unfortunate bit of history that I learned over the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
You Nazi
Me and
bastard.
these Italian bastards.
Well, I can't really talk much. I'm pretty sure I have German ancestry.
Oh, God,
and a German car.
Yeah, and it's red.
I am part German and Polish, so yeah, I'm on that both.
So that's weird, because one invaded the other.
Exactly.
You're conflicted with yourself.
Exactly.
We're not going to talk about the button issues until after all the button is done.
After we'll talk about the button in its entirety, and then we'll talk about Watchmen.
3 weeks, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. They delayed it.
They delayed Flash.
Yeah.
By like a week.
Yeah. So they're pushing it back. Everything back 1 week. So they're skipping this week. And then they're going to do Batman and then Flash.
Okay. It's probably for some of the covers.
I wonder if they'll actually get to meet their maker, so to speak.
Oh, I doubt it. I think the first person that will actually write Manhattan is
Jeff Johns. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because in that tweet, he's like, I'm writing again
with
a picture.
News. I am fucking stupid.
What?
DC announced their streaming service.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. What the hell were they going to add to it? It was some new thing.
Well, that's where you're going to see...
Teen Titans. They're going to add Teen Titans to
Season 3 of that.
Of what?
The Young Justice.
Oh, yeah, Season 3.
And then they're doing a live-action Teen Titans show.
Called Titans.
Yep.
Even though
which isn't going to be Teen Titans, it's going to be Titans. Which I'm happy about.
Even though they already announced a similar show years ago, and it was supposed to be on TNT, but of course that fell through almost immediately.
Well, yeah, but they never gave up on it.
Nope. And now, so they're just going to have their own streaming service?
Yeah.
So
Pay like a monthly fee or a yearly fee, and you'll get all that stuff.
will that same programming still be on like the CW Seed or Hulu? Or
I doubt it.
That's interesting.
I'm not doing anything with my money.
I mean, obviously, because I want to watch Young Justice.
Yeah.
And I want to watch Titans. And
Yeah.
I want to watch Legends and Supergirl.
Well, and I'm assuming, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that maybe all of their shows will go there. I know that CW, I mean, they own part of CW, so I know that their shows will end up on the streaming service. And so...
What, Warner Brothers owns?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay.
And Warner Brothers CW is... The W part is Warner.
Oh, interesting.
So, eventually it'll end up there. One way or another.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the latest big, and that's Berlanti, but that's going to be a Berlanti deal. But they don't know if it's going to be incorporated.
Titans?
Yeah.
They don't know if it's going to be incorporated with
the
everything
Arrowverse
else.
stuff.
I would prefer if it wasn't. I mean, that stuff's already too big and.
But we know that we're getting Beast Boy.
Good. And
Starfire.
Nightwing.
Nightwing more than likely, but it might be Robin. I don't know. So it might be.
It might be like a younger kind of thing.
I don't know about Kid Flash because Kid Flash is a part of the Arrowverse. Right. What they should do is they should go and grab Arsenal and Colton Haynes, and they should go and grab Kean Linesdale, and they should just move them over to this Titans show.
Who's the second one?
Kid Flash. Kean Linesdale.
Yeah.
Colton Haynes and Kean Linesdale, and they should just build the show around those guys.
Well, what they could do is just stick with the original 5 that people are familiar with.
Could.
Robin, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, Cyborg.
Yep.
They won't because
Cyborg won't be there.
Okay, well, fine. Switch Cyborg with fucking Aqualad. I don't care, but
Aqualad would be cool.
It would be cool, but I don't know if they could pull it off on TV or not. It would be cool though.
Well, I mean, Jackson Hyde Aqualad they could because he still has water-based powers, but he also is like a magician or something, I believe, something different.
Well, they got that with Raven though. They got the magic with Raven.
Oh yeah, that's
he's not. I mean, Jackson Hyde isn't really a magician. They're like or at least in Young Justice, he learned mystic arts in Atlantis, but he wasn't like a sorcerer or anything. He just had a little bit of magic abilities.
Yeah.
But he could still get his ass kicked by like Wotan or oh shit, what's...
It's because Wotan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wotan Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
What was his name? Clarion the Witch Boy. He showed up often in Young Justice.
What's the little dude with the cat?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I hated that little motherfucker.
Oh, he's such a dick.
I don't like that guy.
But he got beat a couple times by Dr. Fate, so it was okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't Dr. Fate in the Young Justice universe Zatanna's dad?
Yeah, that's how they explained, because like in regular comics, Zatanna's dad has been dead. And so that's how they explained in her kind of like new origin, that's how her dad died.
Yeah.
By being taken over completely by Naboo.
Anyway, going back. So yeah, that's the news. That's about the only news though.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything I've heard.
But going back to the Marvel thing. Marvel fans are freaking out about this whole Captain America turn thing. About him being a Hydra agent and whatever. My thing is this, is that the Marvel fans need to get over themselves, period. Because I know last week we were kind of up in arms going, what the fuck is going on? But it all, after reading Secret Empire 0...
But at least we're not, threatening people's lives.
Well, yeah,
That's true.
But after reading Secret Empire 0, it kind of makes better sense what they're doing.
It does make more sense.
I know it doesn't give away anything that's going to happen during Secret Empire, but I get it. And I'm intrigued. But the thing is that, I asked that question, how would we react if our iconic superhero in DC, the iconic superhero in DC, which we follow mainly, turned. And he did. Whenever they wrote Red Sun.
So you're talking about Superman?
Yeah. And, obviously.
Well, you didn't preface it with Superman.
Oh, God, if you...
Well, some people don't even know what Red Sun is, or that even exists.
Oh, Red Sun. They did it. And
yes.
DC fans didn't freak out.
Red Sun with an O. And for those of you who
Red with an E.